Okay, so we are back to the... This is a different server, just so you know. It does have a lot in it. This is basically the server I'm allowing people to join. It's more of a tour. This is just like a backup of my world. But still like a survival multiplayer for anyone who wants to join and build stuff. So if you're feeling cool and you want to help, let me just turn this down real quick. Hostile creatures off. Look how many choker shots we have. This additionally is not actually it. Do I have TNT with me still? I know where we're going. There's the coordinate book. There is perimeter, whatever, it doesn't matter at this point. We're going to the perimeter. Is it around what the book said it is? The book's never wrong. Oh, that's just a wrong location. Whatever. Just some stone stairs I have a lot of stuff in my inventory. I don't want to fight that thing right now. I don't care about it. I remember this boat. This is one of the first boats I used to help get my villagers actually into my base, I'm pretty sure. I remember this too. I was originally going to use a TNT duper. I was like, why use a TNT duper when we got real TNT? And a lot of it. I forgot my flint and steel, but at this point it doesn't really matter. My job is to blow this mountain apart. I don't care how much TNT this will take. I have a lot of TNT. I don't need to worry about mistakes. So, this is not enough. Of course, it's never really enough TNT. But once I light this, I really gotta get away from this thing. I have a sand duper and a really large mob farm. And so that's how I get most of my like gunpowder and stuff. And you know, sand for the TNT. remember I was making so much gunpowder that sand was the problem. But that sand duper creates so much sand, so we're now just having a problem not producing enough gunpowder, actually. And of course I'm going to find a way to blow up this mountain entirely. Because if we do, I can start getting to work on my perimeter. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. It's just such a large project, it's difficult to do. Most of this stuff is junk. The quartz isn't though, because I don't have a replenishable supply of that. If I had like a gold farm and a piglin bartering farm though, however, I would have been able to do that. I just haven't been getting onto that stuff. You're gonna hear a giant explosion. Hopefully my computer can handle it. Probably can, but... Actually, now I think about it, I just need the iron, just one piece. I wish it was better TNT than this, though. It's not great. Especially against blast-resistant blocks like stone and stuff. Like, look, we're gonna clear out a good portion of it. It's just not enough. I don't really need an iron emerald ore, though, or anything like that. Isn't, like, normal emerald ore kind of rare now? Or, no, is it deep slate emerald ore or something like that? I don't really understand why. It's like, maybe it's like a mountain biome and that's why. Because they only really spawn in mountain biome, so... No! Oh, no! What the hell? That cooked me! I didn't have time to react to that! I really didn't! I had some actually good stuff on me, like netherite. No netherite armor. I don't bring netherite armor out to do stuff like that, in case I do die, and I did happen to die. I have an extra elytra. That is very disappointing. I hope some of my stuff... They should make that stuff blast resistant as well. Like the items themselves blast resistant. That creeper wasn't. That creeper's what caused it. But that massive amount of TNT is actually what kind of blew me up. I was like, I like this, but I gotta get far away from there. That creeper must have like loved all that TNT. Its whole point is to explode, and it's like, TNT, here I come, and it just blew everything up, bro. Please tell me that some of my items survived. I bet if I was wearing like my chest plate, I would have been fine, but I wasn't. If I was wearing blast resistant, I would have definitely been fine. But again, I wasn't wearing any blast resistant, or I wasn't wearing my chest plate because, you know, I had an elytra with me. I didn't think to change it out immediately. I didn't really think anything could really happen. At least I learned from the experience, and I know never to do that again. Also, I think the main problem, just the TNT I lost. The TNT isn't easy to replace. Like, that's a ton of gunpowder lost. Maybe like 30 stacks or more. Oh, my iron is lost too. My tools. To be honest, those tools were like the best tools I had on me. I'm just disappointed because I did not know a creeper spawned, and I guess when the creeper spawned, I was practically cooked from the start. If that creeper blew up anything, I would just die immediately because of how much TNT I put there. I probably shouldn't put all that TNT there. I don't really know what to think. I can't really think of anything I lost that was extremely valuable. Like, I had some shulker boxes of stuff with me. Oh, come on. I just realized something else I lost. Do you know how long that took me to make? The TNT was a big part, but the bigger part was all the chests. I had a full shulker box of just hoppers. That took so much iron to make. It took like way more than it took. Let me think. 5 chests of iron or whatever. That was like all my iron. At least it probably made a giant crater. Oh yeah, I can see what it did. It shot a TNT up there and blasted a hole in that thing. I wasn't done placing all my TNT when that happened though. And I didn't see my items flew out. Because it's probably because they got blown up. It was actually kind of funny how it happened though. That creeper's knocked up and it was cooked. I do kind of wish that some of the items would be blast resistant. And I don't even know where my items could have gone. They probably all got destroyed. Yeah, every single one of them is gone now. All my iron, everything I have. Dang it. It's not going to be incredibly difficult. It's just more AFKing, which I really don't want to do. I have 4 more netherite ingots I can use to make my diamond axe and diamond pickaxe, but then I have to, like... I just don't want to go through this pain again.